Om Shanti. Experiment on yourself and others with your mind and with the power of yoga. Experiment with pure thoughts on your body, mind, and sanskars. The experimentation of yoga means to experiment and see the effects of your pure thoughts on your body, mind, and sanskars, and you will then continue to move forward. In this, do not look at one another. What is this one doing? This one is not doing this. Are the older ones doing this or not? Do not look at these things. First of all, experience the effect of this, because this is a matter of personal effort. When you busy yourself in making personal effort in this way, and you experience growth in yourself, then the collective power of the silence of each one will make an impact on the world. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 22. Experiment on yourself and others with your mind with the power of yoga. Today's topic: experiment with pure thoughts on your body, mind, and sanskars. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. So every day, different celebration. So yesterday we had big Diwali, right? We were greeting each other all day. Happy Diwali, joyful Diwali. And today is another day. So today is what? New Year. Mm. It's New Year in Indian calendar, right? Otherwise, New Year is after 31st December. So we all wish each other New Year, Happy New Year. There is always, as Baba said, a good teacher will be experienced. I remember that once I was talking to Avek Babdada, Sakar Baba, in the beginning, that why so much effort, so much externally struggle to be free from the bondage. And so Baba said, just to give experience, that is not going to hurt you or nothing is going to happen. But how do you pass it? What you did, the experience which you have, you can help others also. So this is what, and then Baba is saying that good teacher will always have enthusiasm. So New Year is what? Enthusiasm, right? Not only enthusiasm, but then there has to be determination, courage, and try to be consistently ascending. Because when we ascend, it brings benefit to everyone. as much I ascend. No, Baba always said, Charti Kala, Tere Bhane Sarv Ka Bala. If you are not ascending, you cannot help the souls. It's very interesting. Experience, Baba says, pure thoughts on your body, mind, and sanskars. Baba says the experimentation of yoga means experiment and then Baba says see the effect of your pure thoughts. So it will be has to be regular. Checking, attention is thought completely without pollution, any kind of, any influence. Every thought generally have some influence from the past, situation connected with that, people connected. It's very, very subtle. But if you pay attention, and then you have to constantly kind of clean it. So Baba says, you see the effect of the pure thoughts on your body, mind, and sanskars, and you will continue to move forward. In this, Baba says, do not look at one another. You do it. You can't look at anyone else. Baba says, when you look at someone else, what is this one doing? So the thoughts will come. What is this one is doing? Or this one is not doing this. Are the elder one doing this or not? Never, never think if my instrument is this, that. Everyone has one's own efforts. Do not look at these things. So first of all, experience the effect of this because this is a matter of personal efforts. It's a matter of personal effort. Baba says when you are busy yourself in doing personal effort, Baba says in this way and see the experience and growth in yourself. Am I improving? Am I better? Baba says then collective power of silence of each one will make impact in the world. Because now one is creating, we are creating new world. But what about the whole world? So much population, so many religions, everyone has to transform. And Baba says that it's like the sapling for the new world. So we are with the new world, right? We are establishing. But how the old will be changed? So we have to create silence, peace, collectively one thought, and that will bring transformation. It's quite a big task, but it has to be done through our subtle powers, collective subtle powers. Right? These days, Baba had been emphasizing a lot on experimenting, experience, and collective. Collective. Yeah, all of us, just one pure thought, whether it is of peace, whether it is of love. I think that lot of effort is to have a pure thought, no reaction, no, every soul has different sanskars and different thoughts. But our purity, unadulterated thoughts, without any influence, without any wasteful thoughts. Why I am thinking and saying? Because that's the checking you have to do all the time. I remember a scene once we were sitting in Peace Park. At that time, there were few dadis, and we all were sitting on the grass. So Dadi Prakash Mani, like people were saying things in their own way, different comments, and she was so detached. You know, she won't react to anything, say anything. Was very quiet, silent. And I still remember that scene, that how Dadi, became perfect, and her thought was so powerful, very powerful, because her one thought will make so much, whatever she wanted will happen. Because she was in her own churning and own thinking. She was not even listening to what others were. She was listening because she was there. But you could see she not kind of responding or attention. She was in her own. As Baba says, it's a personal effort. It's something you have to see. Am I growing? Am I progressing? What is difference I have? So was very, very detached, very detached. So we all also, a lot of time you are sitting, people, what are you thinking? Or nothing, what we think. So I think that silence and peace and detached, and just pay attention to your personal journey. Everyone has their own journey, but I have personal journey. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi.
Hello, Om Shanti.
Good evening, good morning.
Good morning. Seeing you after a long time.
I know. I've been seeing you. You haven't seen me, but I have seen you.
Yeah, that's true. Everything
Um,
good?
everything is good. Everything is good. Um, you were giving Dadiji's example, and Baba was also giving Dadiji's example in Sunday's Murli, where he was saying that she was so beyond I and mine. Didi, what was interesting in the way Baba spoke about Dadiji in Sunday was he was saying that she did not feel any pain because she was beyond I and mine. So, can you talk to us more about this? Like how our consciousness really is affecting the body?
Yeah, because every thought and the cell of the body. is deeply connected. Right? And that is why Baba is saying that have unadulterated thought, and that is pure thought. If there is something, it's like influence of someone's sanskar, looking at someone's whatever, so that reduces the power. So with Dadi, because it was, she was in her own original stage and very peaceful, detached. So even the body, like physically, whatever it's going through. But with Dadi's one thing was there was no pain. Even with Bridgman Bhai, we went to see him so many times. If you see externally, this tube here, this tube here, you really feel that how much they're going through. But they don't go through. It's just like, okay, there is body, it's being treated. And these days, I was thinking that how there are some souls. There is one sister now, and one thing she has a slogan: "I will not go to hospital." Every time we want to take her, I'm not going to hospital. So yesterday they had, call, and we were talking to her. Shall we send this for you? Like chatting with her. But she is 95. But one thing she said, I'm not going to hospital. Because once you go, they will fix this and something else will come. Then they fix it. It's like one after another. So she has this. Anytime we said, no, I'm not going to her. And I thought she might go anytime. I mean, I don't know how long, but one thing I like that she just wants to be at Baba's home, in the room, comfortable. So I think that just, with Dadiji, all of them, Dadi Janki, when doctor said they can't do anything, let's go. I want to go to Shantivan. And you all know that she came to Global Hospital, which is like our home too. So I think that each one is an example. And as I said, they externally we see them and we do feel that how much it is, but they don't feel that pain. I mean, they are so detached from the body. But one thing, which is necessary maybe, that we need them. So we keep saying, let's try, trade this, trade this, trade this. But actually, it should be after certain time. Soul has to go, soul has to go. And then we are happy that soul has to go home or has to be instrument for establishment. So being in those pure thoughts, this body is not, we suffer looking at them, but they not suffering.
Right, right. So, going back to your story about Dadi Ji and Peace Park,
Mm.
the stage that Dadiji was in, I feel now we should all be in that stage of, being beyond, connected with Baba, not commenting on anyone, not looking at anyone. And so, and you mentioned that about not looking at anyone just now. And so I was thinking, what will it take for us to get to that stage?
First, no? But every day Baba is telling us what effort we have to make. More silence, more peaceful, and being with everyone, but still very detached. So every day, a Vyakti signal actually is preparing us, for self efforts, not look at anyone, and because service is important, but not to have wasteful thoughts. Service also should be, I am happy, you are happy, we all are happy. That's the real service.
Right, right. So, Didi, just now you were talking about, we should make the effort for New Year. You were saying about determination, courage. Where do we start with determination? Because it feels like the most important thing right now. If I want to have the same stage as Dadiji, then I have to have determination. So, where do we start with it? Like, how do we begin and middle and end of determination?
No, that means apply thoughts into the practical life. When Baba says have pure thoughts, unadulterated thoughts, you can start from there. Start every day from whatever I need to do. We cannot say, yes, we continue. So, determination per day. So, let's say today my determination is that every thought I will create will be unadulterated thought. It really requires lot of determination. Because some or other, one is attachment, but thought is influenced by something or other. So have determination today. My every thought will be unadulterated, completely pure. So determination begins every day with something of efforts. And then we continue with that.
So let's say I go through like 4 hours in the morning, find determination, elevated thought, and then I
Mm.
get into action, and then all my thoughts are going everywhere. Then I have to deal with people, they're goating, even worse. What do I do then?
Have determination.
Have determination.
Continue, no? Continue with that effort, not 4 hours, 6 hours, but whole day. It's true
Right.
because then we get in the activity and then different kinds of our reactions, our thoughts are. But I think pay attention that at least today, whole day, I will do this. One day. You think of one day today. And really by night time you will find big shift in you, change in you. And then we do next day, right? Have determination.
How do you use Baba in this, Didi? How do you use Baba in this?
How do we use Baba? Whenever I think one of the best way that when there is little bit of influence on your thought, you remember Baba, no? You keep saying, like today Baba saying in the Murli, all the time keep saying Baba said this, Baba. You have to remember Baba. So I have to remember Baba so that I can be continuing, I can be determined. So only remembrance of Baba now. So
Mm-hmm.
we're not using Baba, but we are remembering Baba. So when we remember Baba, then that purity comes. Remembrance of Baba is unadulterated. So
Okay.
remember.
Remembrance. So, any relationship for determination, or just it doesn't matter as long as we're remembering Baba?
I think it could be any, determination. We can have more like teacher and Sadguru.
Mm-hmm.
This is what our teacher is teaching us. And this is why our Sadguru is guiding us. So
Right.
determination in relationship with teacher and Sadguru. They are more disciplined relationship than parents and friend, and my teacher is teaching me and I love those teachings. And Sadguru is guiding me.
Right. Right. So, Didi, just now you were talking about one pure thought, that we should all have this one pure thought. What has been your pure thoughts recently? So we can copy. That's the best part of Brahmin life. You can just copy. You don't need to worry about the copying.
Yesterday, and Baba was saying that when Yajna began, then the founding Dadis and all of them, they really kind of sacrifice, renunciation, everything. And then now, when it's going to accomplish and Yajna or finish, then what we are supposed to be doing. So they renounced what we are supposed to do. It's like when there is love for Yajna, then two words we always remember. One is economy and economy. Economy. Economy in the sense of it's Baba's Yajna, it's Baba's, any thought comes, Baba will take care. It's Baba's Yajna. Economy. We don't look at what other souls do, but I have to, and also not to waste anything. Waste your thoughts or time or energy or resources. But also I find that how much we are taking from Yajna, right? For me, I always remember that everyone with so much effort, some have more, some have less, they put in Baba's Bandara, in kitchen, the way people work. It's really, they were telling me yesterday, roti department came, there were 12 of them. So they were saying they have 6 machines. They have to clean it, maintain it. Then there are 15, tawas, they call it, hot plate to make chapatis. And there are 500 mothers who have to keep rolling and keep making. How much goes in that, right? So appreciating how the big yagya, it's very easy for us. Okay, we get food. But I always look at them, how they cooking day and night with so much love.
Year
So
after
I think
year.
every day,
Yeah. For years and
nine,
years. Amazing.
9,000, they cook for 9,000 every day because all these places. And there are some, they have easy life. They do something little. Then they are here, they are, I don't know where, but so there is big comparison of what am I doing for Yagya? Because otherwise we are taking more than. Uh, so I think we have to, all of us have to be a little bit more attentive, more productive also. What I did whole day for Yagya. So if we have that thought, then you will serve more than what you are doing now. Whole day, what I did. So that attention is necessary.
So, Didi, you were saying just now that the Dadis sacrificed when they came. Do you think the sacrifice happened more when they came or after Baba became Abhyakt?
Different kind of sacrifice. In the beginning, when they all came from really good families and prosperous families, and they had renounced everything, their comforts, their facilities. But then, when they start living together, 300 of them, you think it's easy. But then was like internal, subtle efforts, subtle kind of sacrifice of their own being. And when I came, really it was so, when I think of how could we do, there was nothing in the yagya, right? Something very little. We had to cook on wood fire, and just imagine that all senior brothers, Vishwaratan Dada, Vishwakishore Dada, all of them used to come and help us to make chapatis because it was too much smoke. We will cook other things. And there was good cooking, 200, 300. So I think that every step there was some kind of sacrifice. And of course, they had Bagri part and Baba put so many disciplines because sometimes if sabji they make is very tasty, people will eat more. And if it is squash or something, lot of food will be left. So Baba had discipline. Everyone
Right.
write on the board how much roti you will eat, 1.5 or 2. Because now still they have coolers, but that time whatever is left they can't use it next day.
Right, right.
So Baba put lot of different ways that we not controlled by the taste, but it's
Mm-hmm.
Brahma Bhojan, whatever you have to eat for the body. So lot of disciplines in a proper way.
So I was thinking, this is my last question. When you look at the yagya, let's say 40, 50 years ago, and then you look at, like, let's say when Baba became Avyakt and look at the yagya now, in a way, I feel that there was test papers then, and then there's test papers now. And the test papers now are more with comparison. That one got this much, I didn't get this much.
Mm.
The Maya is different, Didi. It's not like, it's not like there's no Maya. Right? The Maya is totally different. How do you overcome this looking at others, thinking, oh, someone comparison, or even laziness, right? Because maybe in the yagya, let's say in the yagya, you get a role where you don't have to do much. And so, how do you overcome laziness in that case?
Mm. I always find that whether it is my time or whatever service, I always feel that at least by night time, whatever I have taken from Yajna, I've done more than not only that, but inspiring souls to do more for Yajna, more dedicated, more committed. So as much we can do, but we can inspire more and more souls. And they get inspired automatically, seeing us mm, that if she can do it, why can't we do it? So by night time, we want to see that not only I have taken, not only I have given enough, but lot more than what I have taken. For me, cent, every penny of yagya is what people have given, right? So
Right.
I'm living on that. So you have to live. I always remember Dadi Janki said, truth is important, right? Cleanliness is important, but simplicity also is important. A lot of people tell me, oh, you could do that, you can get this. So why we need it, no? So I think that it's our own personal principle of people are donating and I am taking, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't served enough, right? So
Right.
we have to, so this is a big change now is taking. Before was giving, right?
Absolutely.
We don't have to, we have to be creative so that yajna can grow more and more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something deep to think about, right? How much are we taking versus giving? Yeah. Acha, Didi, thank you. Om Shanti.
Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, thank you. So tomorrow is Wednesday and our schedule from Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening 5 to 5:30 p.m. Avekti Children Murli class 6 o'clock Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi series, English series and chit chat. So according to celebration days here, today is New Year and tomorrow is Bhaiya Dooj. So Bhaiya Dooj, where all brothers, actually we are souls and we are brothers, so we all will get tilak here in Madhuban, and Papa has already given us tilak, but it's just a reminder. So of course, and we'll get a big Brahma Bhojan. But in Lokik world, generally brothers, they go to their sister's house for good Bhojan and also tilak that here we get from Baba. So now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi.
तेरी याद में मैं मगन हो गया हूँ, तेरी याद में मैं मगन हो गया हूँ, न जाने मैं किस लोक में खो गया, न जाने मैं किस लोक में खो गया हूँ, तेरी याद में मैं मगन हो गया। मेरे दिल की बातें तो दिल से सुनता, कहूँ क्या मैं मुख से तो पहले ही सुनता, मेरे दिल की बातें तू दिल से सुनता, कहूँ क्या मैं मुख से तू पहले ही सुनता। तेरे प्यार की इंतहा अब कहाँ है, गगन से धरा मिल रही ये जहाँ है। तेरे प्यार की इंतहा अब कहाँ है, गगन से धरा मिल रही ये जहाँ है, गगन से धरा मिल रही ये जहाँ है। परम शांति के सिंधु में सो गया हूँ, तेरी याद में मैं मगन हो गया हूँ। प्रभु या खुदा या सखा क्या कहूँ मैं, जो भी हो तुम बिन रह ना सकूँ मैं। प्रभु या खुदा या सखा क्या कहूँ मैं, जो भी हो तुम बिन रह ना सकूँ मैं। तुमसे ही दिल के सभी रिश्ते नाते, चलूं मैं तुम्हारे ही संग हंसते गाते, संग हंसते गाते। तेरा ही था बाबा, तेरा ही हो गया हूँ। न जाने मैं किस लोक में खो गया हूँ, तेरी याद में मैं मगन